Hey guys, what's up? My name is Zach, and today we'll be looking at the 2020 election map if it was entirely based off of Donald Trump's current net approval. So I didn't really feel like filling it in one at a time since it's kind of unnecessary. This is going to be a short video to begin with. I just thought it'd be interesting to look at the electoral map just entirely based off of the Donald Trump's net approval, and it kind of is. I mean, states like New Mexico and Colorado are solid blue, and also just to clarify the color scheme, any solid colors means that Donald Trump's approval means that the approval is either negative above 10 or positive above 10, depending on the color, obviously. If it's this lighter shade, it means it's less than 10, negative or positive. It's between 5 and 10, negative or positive. And if it's this lightest shade, then it means it's 5 or below. So states like North Dakota, states like Nebraska, Missouri are all the lightest shade, and also I couldn't really fill in the individual congressional districts for Nebraska and Maine, but if they were to show that, I guarantee that Nebraska's second would be blue, and Maine's first and second would probably be blue as well. Although this state has a -1. Oh, my mistake. It's a lightest shade of blue, not a lightest shade of red. This is a -1 approval of Donald Trump. Yeah, so it'd be a lightest shade of blue. My mistake there. But still, I think that second district would still remain red, even in approval polls. And as for the yellow color, that means it's at exactly 0. That means that the approval is 50 of Donald Trump and the disapproval is 50%. So that's the case in Arizona and Utah. I think it's kind of interesting for a state like Utah to have that, but I mean, I guess we've kind of seen it in general. Utah Republicans are very dissatisfied with Donald Trump, so it's not that surprising. But still, this state's probably going to go red just as a result of the lack of other candidates. So that's why it's going to continue to be filled in solid red in my other election predictions. And states like Virginia kind of surprised me as well. Donald Trump's approval in this state is -4, which should be a lot lower for a state that Hillary Clinton won and a state that has a Democratic base in general. So that's kind of surprising for it to be the same shade as states like Iowa, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. I'm not going to entirely base my next few election predictions entirely off of this, as you've already seen, because I've already kind of started to look at this. But it's just interesting to look at, and it's interesting to see how the approval is going up and down as the months progress in certain states. Because Donald Trump is doing better in Texas. Like in Texas, he used to be doing very poorly. His approval used to be down in Texas. Now it's at exactly -10 or plus 10%. So I think that's very good for him. However, in states like Nevada, his approval has gone down. In Wisconsin, his approval has gone down very much, as you can see by the solid color. Minnesota as well, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania, obviously, I think he'll need in order to win. Florida, however, he does have a 5 net approval, which is the same as Georgia, which I found really surprising. So I think we should take it into consideration whenever looking at election predictions in general. But yeah, that's the video. I mean, I didn't intend for this to be this long anyways. I just thought it'd be interesting, and I thought I should just share it with you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.